then. So, left-hand side one before, right-hand side one after. You can see there's quite a lot of shaft lean. There's a little bit of lean on your left side. And for me, really, it's set up. You want to kind of be just sort of 50-50, nice and neutral. Just get yourself in just a relaxed position. So equally balanced heel to toe, equally balanced left to right. We want to be adding sort of too many presets or leans or shifts or whatever. Just get yourself in that balanced position, okay? Once you're in that sort of more balanced position, now it's taking this hip, it slides a little bit, and then rotates. Yeah. What you would do is basically sliding at this, and this shoulder was kind of going down. So as you went back, there was quite a lot of loss of height there. So you start going down now, so your head sort of dropping down towards that left side, losing a bit of height, not really much lower half movement at all, and the swing looks a little bit shorter and kind of stuck this way, okay? Whereas this one here now, as the club goes back, a little bit of hip shift, as we said. There you go. As you start going back there now, you can see how much more turn you've got in your top half. Your back's turned to target. This hip's gone behind you. Your right foot, for the most part, is staying on the ground. Be careful that doesn't roll more than that. That's probably okay, but we start doing that, you know. You said you got bad ankles from football. You're on the range when they go snap. No, cheers, thanks, guys. All right. So yeah, just be careful. That hip's not going to sort of slide too much. So the ankle's not going to slide too much. And that's what I say. We sort of shift the hip over that foot and then rotate it around. If we try and roll the hip too much and turn too quickly, this ankle now is going to get out of position. Okay. So that right ankle is going to be very supportive in the backswing. Okay. Get in that club. You just look at those two backswings there. You're a lot taller in terms of your head. The fact we can sort of see more your face than where's more top of your head there, okay? Because you've kind of gone a bit this way and tilted down, whereas this one now you've turned a little bit flatter, okay? So the club now has got more behind you on a better angle, and then when you come back to golf, then that's an unwind strike on that last one. Those last two are good. Well, the last one maybe not so much, but the two before that were just awesome strikes, and a lot more flight because you weren't coming down so aggressive. If you're leaning this way, your club's going to be coming down this way. Give yourself a 6 or a 7 or an 8 iron. You can fire it okay. 4 or 5 iron, drive it, no. Just not enough loft. I mean, you have to be coming down with some element of a flatterish angle to get the ball up in the air with the driver. You tee it up, you'll sky up in the air because it'll go underneath the golf ball. Or if you tee it down too low, you just drive it about 10 foot off the ground. And then you'll start trying to add some loft by doing this and then just slice it way right. So if you get that right side going back, the posture, the stuff at setup was looking very, very good when you're more neutral. Hip slide, rotate, okay? Again, small amount of hip slide, and then rotate. Don't just sort of go into the immediate kind of collapse this way. It's kind of just a little bump to that right side, and then we sort of turn around that right foot. And being aware of where your right foot is. If it rolls to the outside too much, you're putting pressure on the ankle there, okay? That makes sense?
Yeah, that's great.
Good stuff.
That'll be good.